everybody? It's your girl, Sophie back here on Sofia's Football Talk to do an updated version of my Premier League prediction. As the transfer window now has closed, we now are a few games in, basically 3 games into the season. And my opinions on certain teams might potentially have changed. So let's talk about that from the relegated teams all the way up until the mid table, top 6, top 4, and of course, who the champion will be. So we need to revisit the ones that I initially had about a month ago. But before we do that, make sure, of course, that you like this video here, subscribe to the channel, as we did pass 3K subscribers. So thank all of you guys for supporting your girl, to those of you who have been subscribed. But we are on the road to 5K subscribers, so let's make it happen. Also join the SFT membership, another way to support the channel. And if you want to win a football kit of your choice, then make sure that you do join my FBL league. Link and code is in the description box. And let's get into the nitty gritty. So if you haven't seen my initial Premier League prediction video, then this will probably be spoilers to you, as this basically is the exact positions that I put all of the 20 teams in. But right now, I might potentially change my mind on some of them. I think I'll keep Ipswich and Everton down. Yes. But I'm wondering if I should change up. Yeah, I'm gonna switch Bournemouth and Southampton. Yeah, Southampton has been the worst, so we're gonna switch and bring Southampton probably more so. No, we're gonna bring Southampton at the bottom. So these are gonna be the teams that I will be relegating. So we'll have Southampton 20th, Ipswich 19th, and Everton 18th. And then lower mid here from 17th to 13th place. The league ends today. As of when I'm filming this, then technically Wolverhampton would be relegated. And then Ipswich will be just about. But I still feel like Wolves will pull through with the Gary O'Neill. I think they will. And Bournemouth, they're actually very high up. The same with Brentford, to be fair. But I think they might fall through at the end of it. But I'm gonna keep it like this. Crystal Palace might not have had the best of starts whatsoever, but I do think that they will be able to claw their way to a respectable 12. They kind of are around that, but at some point they would need to get up, you know. Brighton, I might actually move Brighton. I'll move Brighton to an 8. I think maybe right outside of a European football spot. But I might even be tempted to move them up here. But I just don't. The thing is, though, West Ham might be dropping a bit low here from me. So we might, and the same might go for Spurs as well. So I might actually want to move, you know what? We'll move Brighton up here. And then we'll take Villa up here. Then we might then take Spurs down to 7. Will I take Brighton higher up then? I think I would, you know. So West Ham, go here. And then Brighton 6. But I know I need to do something here as well. I'm gonna say Brighton will get 5th. And I'm gonna say Man United will get 6th. I'll say Villa will get 7. And then Spurs will get 8. Yeah. I actually think I'll do that. Chelsea. Well, the thing is, I'm not convinced with the Chelsea team. I'm not being fooled by this Chelsea team. Am I gonna still have them as further down? Maybe not. I'm. Damn, I don't know. I just feel like the thing is though, unless Man United ends up getting a roof on this door and just like a proper new manager bounce, then I just don't see us getting past six as right now. And Brighton, I think with no European football, they'll be there. Maybe a Newcastle. I think Villa will just seven. I think still is very good, but it's more so with the fact that they're playing in the Champions League. I think that will be very difficult. Um, but somebody got to be here, and I just don't find it to be a Chelsea. I just don't. You know what? Brighton might. Screw it. I'll put Brighton fourth. Chelsea sixth, because I still think we'll manage. And then Spurs, yes, Spurs. I think with that high line, I think you will be getting very much exposed. And then I think City will get a 5-peat. That's basically going to be it. So let's summarize. So Man City champions. Freaking hell, that makes me sick to say. Arsenal, if they would have gotten a striker, I would have said 100%. I still believe they're going to get, the title. But right now, no. Liverpool, I don't think they're going to win. But I've been saying, even when some people are saying like, oh, they haven't gotten, much players in, I get it. But I still think they'll manage to get third with the Arne Slot. Brighton, there's something quite interesting with the Brighton team. They don't have any European football. And they have an exciting young coach. They also have a very strong squad if you really look at the first team, but also the guys on the bench, especially when they played Man United, but also Arsenal, like the guys that they were able to put in, like it was very strong. And with the signings that they made, they look very solid. And then Man United fifth, I would have said sixth, but I don't think Chelsea will go past this. I think we'll finish above Chelsea. And there's no copium. This is literally a feeling. Because I'm sorry, I don't believe this Chelsea team will do much. I might even put them down here, but I think they'll manage to get European football again, but not top four. Aston Villa will get Conference League. Champions League will be a bit difficult with that added into it, but I think they'll manage. Unfortunately for Spurs, they will get 8 and drop off. And I like Ange, but he is a bit too stubborn. I think that stubbornness might cost him the season, but also potentially his job. You never know. West Ham, I said 6th initially or 5th, but with Julian Lopetegui, he also is a little bit of a stubborn guy, and I think he will struggle. Newcastle, I might even potentially, you know what? We're going to put Newcastle 8th actually. So I'll put Newcastle higher up. I think with the signings that they made, or they haven't really made much signings either, but with a lot of the guys from the squad finally being back, it'll help them out a little bit, but not enough for European football. Fulham and then Crystal Palace. Fulham have made some very good signings, so I think they'll progress from where they have been over the years. And I think they'll do well. And with Palace, just about mid-table. And then you have Wolves, Leicester, Brentford, Bournemouth, Forest. They'll be around. Manage to still stay in the Premier League for another season. While Everton's luck will run out. And Ipswich and Southampton, unfortunately after getting promoted, they'll be going right back down. So this is my now updated Premier League final prediction. But I always like to, of course, again do an updated one after the January window is closed. So we will talk again next year in a few months. and we'll see. But I want to hear your prediction down below. Do you agree as well with some of my takes? If not, let me know why. Let me know. Like this video, of course, and indeed subscribe to the channel. Please feel free to join the SFT membership, another way to support the channel. Join my FPL league. Link and code is in the description box, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Sophia's out. Bye-bye.